It's a little grimy. Let's go. Mi gente, es el Charingo. Welcome to Hoff the Band. We got another little action-packed POV ride with you through Bagasan and some of the roughest neighborhoods in Iquitos. POV. So ride with me, action-packed. This is gonna be fun. Let's go. Woo! Let's go for a ride. This neighborhood is called La Participación. Used to have a really bad reputation, but it's definitely gotten a little better. I'm gonna point out a bunch of stuff for you, but one of the first things are these two guys on the bike there. Loan sharks, Colombian loan sharks. Iquitos is overrun with this stuff. It's called gota a gota, drop by drop, préstamo, loan sharking, and they target the poorest people in the poorest neighborhoods, exorbitant interest rates. It's crazy. Other cities don't have Colombians here, they've thrown them out, but Iquitos is like overrun by them. They be running stuff. You'll see more of them. They got the little uniform. They just ride around all day collecting and like extorting people who owe the money. Yeah. There's another one, you see her? Yeah, so this right here is El Mercadillo. No El Mercado, not the market, El Mercadillo, the little market. Just a little neighborhood thing. You got everything you need to have lunch. You got plátanos, pollo, chicken, of course. There's some pork products. There's gonna be some fish. There's gonna be some fruits. It's pretty common. People gotta eat and you don't wanna go too far from your neighborhood. So some of what we're gonna see today in this neighborhood that we're in is invasión, invasion, favela. In Brazil, favela. In Peru, invasión. But it's the same thing. It's an informal settlement. It's called invasión, invasion, because people literally invade. They squat on land, informally build ramshackle shacks until it slowly becomes a settlement. It's a whole thing. It's very common here in Peru, and that's how this place started. 20 years ago, it was just a bunch of shacks, and yeah, it's a huge problem in Peru. The informality of informal settlements. One, it's ugly as hell, but it's a really big problem. And don't think it's just for poverty. People do it for business. It's called el tráfico de terrenos, and it's one of the biggest problems in Peru. The trafficking of property. And a lot of people who start these places, they do it for money. They have 2, 3, 4 houses. The houses all might be shacks, but they got 4 of them in 4 places. It's more common than you'd think. But then there's also people who obviously really need, really just need somewhere to live. It's complicated, man. It's complicated. There's no easy answer to this stuff. There we see a soccer practice, something positive. That's what's up. Some good stuff going down in the neighborhood. Everybody just having a huddle before they go get some practice in. So if you notice, we're ending abruptly. That's one of the cool things about Iquitos. This is La Isla, the island. We are surrounded by the constraints of the Amazon River system. So we go from invasion, this whole area, to boom, Rio Italia. On the other side, jungle. It just goes boom, the city just smacks up against the jungle. And here we got some people bathing, washing some clothes. Of course, it's nice. The water's supposed to be higher, but global warming. It's one of the cool things about Iquitos. The city just gets swallowed up by the jungle. You'll see some other cool stuff. This is a newer area. It really has only been around for 15 years. These areas as well, maybe not as much right now, but before had a lot of la barra, barristas. They're like firms, like like football firms, gangs based on National Football League affiliations, Alianza, Universitario. If you see my hat, I'm repping Alianza. It's a long story, but basically they're these criminal groups that just rep soccer affiliation. It's kind of just an excuse to gangbang, really. There's not much else to it. One thing is, when you just look at these houses, although we're in the jungle, you would think we'd have good access to at least wood. No, not so much. Iquitos is so isolated. Everything's coming by boat, so to build a house out of brick or concrete, for a lot of people, it's just, they just don't have the money. You start off with what you got, and if you can, you convert your house to better materials later. So a lot of wood houses. Maybe you're wondering, where does all the poop and pee go? How's the sewer system? Well, look down to my left at this little thing called the caño. That's where it goes. And yeah, when it rains, yep, you guessed it, leaves a lot to be desired for sure. Here's the little hood football field, and there's the little gang of little rascals over there. If you look hard enough, you can see that the water definitely rises over here, and it be flooding people's living rooms. The sewage get mixed up in the water. It's not ideal. That's what happens with informal settlement. It's a sad reality.
Ooh, we're getting muddy.
Here you have some gang graffiti, and this is what I was talking about with Alianza and La U, two football firms that supposedly hate each other, and then it turns out to beef on the streets. And then you see right here it's faded, but you see one of the emblems of one of the teams, and then it's crossed out. A lot of it's silly, but people really do lose their life behind it. It's sad, man. I mean, you see where we're at. You can imagine some of the desperation and the just boredom that boils over into delinquency. And this is going to connect us to the next part of our tour to Bagasan, which is the most infamous, drug-active, gang-ridden neighborhood, and was way worse before in all of Iquitos. Let's go. Here we go again. We're just a few of the blocks, but this would be another area with another crew. And here we have some graffiti letales, the lethal ones. I don't know, man. A lot of it's just a lot of punk kids who need some love, man. Well, I was telling you about the Colombian loan sharks, and you might be wondering, how does this pale American just be getting in where he fit in, just riding around, chilling? People don't have any problem with it. Well, they definitely think I'm one of the Colombian loan sharks. Although you might be fine, but I wouldn't really recommend you coming over to these places like I do. If you see my other videos, you've already figured out I'm not a tourist. Over here you see a mural to the team I'm repping, Alianza. They have a huge history in Peru. One of the most famous teams. And they're regarded as the team of the people from down, the team of the oppressed, the team of the indigenous. In this area, like I said, just 10-15 years ago, none of this was paved. There wasn't even this like retaining wall, and you can see how the area develops. There you go, there's some more gang graffiti, the same club down below. We drove about 5 minutes and now we're entering Bagasan, which has probably the worst reputation of all of Iquitos. And I keep saying, man, things are getting better, thank goodness. There's less violence because it really used to be bullets flying down here. This is the most drug-active area. There are drug plays going down here. And I talked about in another video, man, here it's pasta, cocaine paste, because there's so much cocaine paste product flowing through Iquitos before it goes to the labs up on the Colombian border to get processed. It's insane. And unfortunately, a lot of that makes its way onto the streets here. It's like crack, but it's a nasty little paste you put in a pipe and smoke. It's the devil. It's horrible. Destroys lives. Same as crack. And this area is famous for it. A lot of prostitution, a lot of drug addicts, a lot of broken dreams. A lot of good people find themselves on the rough side of life down here. But down here we do ministry, if you've seen some of my other videos. So people know me. Here we have Iquitos' finest. Let's go for a ride along. Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel because other people aren't giving you the real like this. Not even Peruvians, not other people. This is Off the Beaten Path, exclusive content. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment about what you'd like to see next, something that fascinates you in the video. Ton more content on the way, man. Subscribe. Thanks for riding with me. Now you've seen a little bit of Iquitos. I'm out.